It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we've got the Giants. Rocket on quarterback. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Giants and the Hawks under the lights on Sunday night.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Charles, you look at this Seahawks team as they get ready here. The losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Giants, and a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. They'll be led out by the former Texas Longhorn, their rookie quarterback.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost.
Yeah.
How does he eliminate that one interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Now a play fake here on first down. And the Giant rush gets home as down he goes. Brian Burns, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
We talked about prior to the game, and it played out right there on the first play, didn't it? This offensive line is going to have its hands full all night long.
Now, you often speak of scripts to start a game. Does this mean that play number 2, they're going to go off the script a little bit?
Yeah, what's interesting is that most people, when they script now, they actually script those contingencies in, okay, in case they can't run the play they want to. It's long distance now. Let's go to that play.
3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. Back to throw here. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. And this will be taken at the 13. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 3, go.
They'll start with a run by Tracy. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out of there.
19 tight.
Here's 2nd and 8. And a quick throw here, that's complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd down, here's Tracy. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Left wing 19. Tight. Dragon 60. Check. Bobcat.
On first down, he'll drop to throw, eluding the pressure right. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Giants sitting at a very solid 4-2 record through the first 6 weeks. And they come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year.
In trouble, and he's taken down. Draymond Jones. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. They need 18 yards here on 3rd down. They'll set up a throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. That sack, it goes to Boye Mafe. On fourth down, Jamie Gillen on to punt for the Giants. Back deep, the dangerous Tyler Lockett. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Here's Walker to start the drive. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 4.
Let's go now.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one goes for 36 yards. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 34. Out of the gun, Walker with it. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
Here we go, set. Let go.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Let's go.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants 16. He'll drop to throw. This is caught. And the Seahawks are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Oh, nice job there putting the ball right in the doorstep of the goal line. Couldn't quite get in to pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
Walker. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, now after all of this, hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Hey, unlock line. Rig it. Ready, cut.
Charbonnet, he is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down.
A great job there by this defense. They give up the long drive, but in the end, it looks like they'll force a field goal attempt.
And his kick is good. And the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead. Well, both teams kind of feeling each other out here. And now after 3 drives, we have a score with that field goal.
Yeah, they're still waiting for their breakout drive to come to them, all right? They're using the playbook well. They're looking for that extra section that says touchdowns instead of field goals. But they'll take the 3 for now and try and get set up for more later.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Giants offense and their quarterback coming out for their 2nd drive. And he continues to be a nightmare for teams to defend in the red zone. You see the graphic. He's 2nd in the NFL in terms of rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's caught downfield by Neighbors. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46.
Hey, smash Rocco. Go.
They'll drop to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And that's going to be incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Back to throw again. And this one is incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
They'll look to throw again.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And the Seahawks are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast.
And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there.
Dexter Lawrence able to bust free and get to the quarterback.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
Over the middle, finding Smith and Jigba. And, he takes a shot at the end of that play.
The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. And New York set to take the field.
And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body, get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
Straight ahead, here's Tracy. And this will be a Giants 1st down as he'll take this up to about the 33-yard line. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score.
It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
18, come on, set. Hey, check that, street. Check up.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And his throw is incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
They'll hand it to Tracy.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Now back to throw. Flush to his right.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 41-yard line. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Completed to Hyatt. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Clock rolling as the Giants will hurry to the line. Again, he'll drop to throw. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Seahawks have picked it up. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. So they tried it. Not only did they not get the first, they fumbled it away.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it went from bad to worse, but I know that everyone's going to pile in on the call and say, well, what are you doing? Why would you go for it there? I think that teams that are...
And the Giant rush gets home as down he goes. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Now a handoff to Charbonnet. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Let's go now.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And complete to Smith and Jigba. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Here's Michael Dixon now to punt. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. So we've reached halftime. All we have to show for the first half, a lone field goal. 3-0 our score. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports halftime report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. We'll start over in Texas at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, where it was the visiting Packers who were able to come in and win this one on the road. The Cowboys continue to struggle as they finish off the first half of the year winless at 0-8. Next, we head off to check out another game.
Well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Giants offense set to begin this third quarter. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Tracy trying the right side, and he'll get about 3 up past the 25.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
And forcing incompletion on first down, then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
That is caught.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. They go play action here on 1st down. Flushed out right.
A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break, contain, and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
On the give, it's Tracy.
And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. Fourth down now after a loss of 2.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
They're going to try and throw.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49.
To the right side and complete to Metcalf.
And he's got this down to the 35. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down.
Here we go. Check, Panthers. No.
On the give, here's Charbonnet.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack. And
he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Jalen Ramsey.
And the Giants are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. They're going to look to throw. Forced out to his left. And his throw here is incomplete.
you get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And they're going to speed things up here.
They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Back to throw. And that will be incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
They'll set up to throw. Oh, and that is incomplete. The Giants go on 4th but come up empty. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. And they'll start on the ground with Charbonnet. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. And Charbonnet once again. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Now run by Charbonnet. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. 9 good yards there on the run, and now 3rd down. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. And the Seahawks on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. They'll set up a throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Giants are right back in this football game. Well, holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half, those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you've got to learn how to finish. It's the 2 F's for a rookie quarterback.
That's complete. It's Neighbors. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Back to throw here. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, but now we also have an injured player. 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Back to throw again. He's got his target. That's complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 22-yard line. They'll look to throw again. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Giants have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it was finished off by a touchdown by the New York Giants. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Now couldn't take the chance. This will be returned from the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Seahawks offense now, they get set to go back to work. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
Here we go, set, roll.
They'll begin here with a run with Charbonnet.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey.
Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now.
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
He'll look to throw. That's caught inside the 20. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants.
Malik Neighbors.
An 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Giants could be on their way to a 5-2 start as they add on to their lead.
Extra point try good by Gano. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision. Kind of a costly one as he won't make it back to the 20.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's second down.
Looking to throw.
He'll find Metcalf.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey.
Boy, Charles, you hate to see this for a rookie quarterback. You're hoping it doesn't shake his confidence, but that confidence, it might be shaken because that is 4 interceptions for him now in this ballgame.
It has to be shaken. Wouldn't be human if you weren't. Doesn't matter whether you're a rookie or a veteran. 4 interceptions, you're not sure what you're doing out there. So to me as a coaching staff, I would think very hard about getting him out and trying it again another day. It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Flushed out right.
And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Had an open man that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Giants go on fourth, but come up empty. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Left side complete to Lockett. The Seahawks on third down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This will be 3rd and 6.
He'll let this go deep for Smith and Jigba.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Now he's free to midfield.
And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it.
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year.
And the Giants are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30.
The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
And he'll be taken down after a pickup of about 7 as the clock will stop here for the 2-minute warning.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
And this pass broken up. Well, the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Here we go.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Alert!
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
They'll set up a screen to Charbonnet.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Again, he'll drop to throw. This is Fant on the short completion. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Go!
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
That's caught by his tight end, Kylan Granson.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 18. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
He'll drop to throw. Touchdown!
Jackson Smith and Jigba
From 6 yards away.
And the Seahawks are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter.
Extra point right down the middle, and it makes the score 21-10. A 10-play drive that time.
And it was capped off by a Jackson Smith and Jigba touchdown catch.
So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be covered up by the Giants. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Now back to throw.
A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
70 range. 19 tight. Mustang 19. Head the street. Hey, smash.
They're going to look to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Come on. Set. Hey, smash, Bronco. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Set. Warrior 70. Go.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Trey Brown.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
So certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will get into the end zone as a two-point conversion is successful. And the lead is down to a field goal here in the fourth. And this will be recovered by the Giants. And that ought to just about do it. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. They'll look to throw now on first down. Eluding the pressure right.
Hyatt has got it. And he is going to have a New York first down, and the Giants are going to win the football game.
Okay, ready? Go! Ready?
Back to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there, because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. He had him open, just a split second too late on the release. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Charles, that's a pretty good response from a rookie quarterback. He's had his struggles in this game, including the interception on the last drive, but there he takes him down the field and puts it in the end zone.
I agree with everything you just said right there, and there's a silver lining to all of this, his resiliency. Because let's face it, when things are going bad and you're a youngster, they often continue to go bad. But in his mind and his actions, he said, this stops right here. And how about the positive play he just turned in?
Here's 1st and 10.
Ready? Set, go!
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there.
Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. Just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
So for the Jets, the win moves them up to 5-2 now on the year. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for Seattle, they fall 2 games under 500 now at 3-5. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Glendale to take on the Cardinals.